Kick your feet up. It's Just Casual Podcast, episode 3. I'm here with 3 of my favorite co-hosts in the world. I'm your host, Garnett Punter II. To my far left, I have Cyrus. Cyrus, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, man.
To my close left, I have Michael Curry, host of the Curry in the Pod podcast. Mike, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. Long day. We recorded Curry in the Pod episode 235 earlier, but I'm out here, man, paying it forward.
And to my right, I have Jalen Jordan. Jalen, how are you doing today?
I've been chilling all day. I'm doing well, man. Glad to be
You
back.
got to talk louder than that.
Glad to be back on the panel, man. Been chilling all day, so glad to be out here to give some good takes, man.
You don't see it? It barely moves up when you talk.
Glad to be out here today, man. Ready to give some good takes. Ready to just be on the panel today.
All right. We got a loaded show for y'all today. We got a lot to talk about. We had Thursday night football last night. Friday night football was going on as we recorded. We got it playing in the background. And we got a whole week 1 to talk about. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, I know we got some extensions to talk about, some injuries to talk about. But I feel like we can't start it off with anywhere but Cowboys-Eagles last night. The Eagles took it. Sure. The Eagles took the season opener and win it 24-20. I'm going to start with Cyrus. Cyrus, what was your thoughts on last night's game?
It was a good game. I think all I cared about was seeing Dallas come out and actually play football. For me, I wanted to see them play physical because I didn't want to see get dominated line of scrimmage, and we didn't. I think Dak played amazing. He looked like his normal self. Defense ain't looked terrible as the game went on. I think that the delay, I don't know what they said in the locker room, but they definitely came out and started playing better ball.
Especially defensively.
Kenny Clark definitely showed why we traded with Kenny Clark. He was in that hole. God damn, he was in that hole. So, yeah, bro, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we're going to do this year. Hey.
You excited to see what we're going to do this year?
Yeah, bro, Kenny Clark going to stay in there.
You excited to see what we're going to do this year?
Ready to see what y'all going to do this year.
Shout out Montreal, Washington.
You don't know this, Cyrus, bro. One day we was on the game, and this dude Jalen got it alive with Montreal, Washington. If you don't know who that is, he used to play for the Broncos. He was their kick returner. And Jalen was like, I feel like he was starstruck a little bit. He just kept saying, I'm excited to see what y'all gonna do this year. He said that joint, but
just imagine joining an IG Live, and you just requested join the joint, and then next thing you know, you actually on there with the player. I was just like, bro, man.
Chill.
Bro don't even play for us no more. He played with the he played with the Ops, but now he on the Giants, I think.
Jesus. But yeah, I mean, from my standpoint, I just felt like it was good seeing Schottenheimer out there because he actually had the team prepared to play. I feel like a lot of with what we saw with McCarthy and even Jason Garrett was a lot of the team just being out there unprepared, completely unprepared. And I think that's definitely a positive. Dak looked good. We can get into the CD drops later, the Jake Ferguson drops that ultimately cost us the game. But I just can't wait for us to get fully healthy if that ever happens because I feel like a big piece of our defense
It's not going to happen. It don't ever happen.
I feel like a big piece of our defense was missing with DeMarvin and Overshown being out because I feel like he definitely could have been the QB spot on Hurts and actually tracking him down. Mm-hmm. Jaden Blue, I feel like if he was in the game instead of Miles Sanders, that play where he got hogged down by Zach Bond, that's a touchdown now. But yeah, like you said, I expect the same thing from Dak. He played amazing. I mean, the stats might not show it to his full capacity, but that man played a great game of football.
And Trayvon Diggs, man.
He played amazing.
He played great ball. And Deron Bland played great. I mean, aside for Kyrie Elam, just
being Jahan Dodson.
Kyrie Elam.
Javon Reeves, where you at? We need you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I think we'll be solid.
Yeah.
We think we'll be solid this year.
Yeah, we'll definitely be better than the Giants.
I'm more so worried about Philly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I did make a TikTok talking about Philly. I know Jalen Hurts, your guy, Jalen. So how you feel about his performance last night?
He took what the defense gave him. Man, simple. I feel like it's just easy ball knowledge. You're going to take what the defense give you, make the best of it. Y'all didn't want to y'all had struggles spying him. Y'all had struggles containing him. He just kept taking that and he didn't need to throw the ball. There was no need for him to do that. I mean, when he did, he had the great completion to Jahan Dodson. I know a lot of people were upset about AJ Brown. Yeah, I mean, the one time he threw it, but wow, I don't feel like there was no need for him to force a ball or force a throw if it wasn't there. If it's really not there and he looked down and see that there's a lane for him to run, I don't blame him for running.
There'd be a lot of times when the read isn't there, and I feel like we saw two. I feel like Dak's a tier above Jalen Hurts. That's what
he definitely is.
That's what I'm saying.
A time when reason is making something happen. He was making shit happen.
I'm not going to debate Dak over Jalen Hurts. I just think Jalen Hurts took what the defense. Performed well.
Jalen Hurts wants to win, and he gonna go out there and go get a win for.
I'm saying I don't think he cares about
He don't care about
Who
that.
gets involved?
It's
I
not
think
about caring about that. I mean, I feel like it's some quarterbacks that elevate the players around him, but Jalen Hurts just isn't one of those.
I feel like
he don't need to be one of those guys.
That ain't they
It's not
scheme.
about not needing to be one of those guys. I mean, I'm just saying when people argue, I know you're not arguing this, but certain people in my comments arguing tonight, Jalen Hurts or Joe Burrow. Why are we even arguing?
That's not an argument.
See, I'm gonna say I wouldn't say that, but
I will say
Yeah,
this.
it should never be up for debate.
It's all about scheme though. Like Burrow was schemed to be the guy. Like he gotta be the guy making all the throws. Hurts is schemed to be a RPO, hand the ball off, play action, throw the ball, like make the throws, but don't gotta make 50 throws a game. It's two different schemes how they want to play him. So you can't really compare the two because
But I think it's like that because of what Jalen Hurts' limitations are.
Yeah, that's very true as well.
Like I think Joe Burrow. I'm not saying like he could. I mean, Joe Burrow can do almost anything. So
Y'all comparing like Batman to like Plastic Man. Like
plastic.
maybe not Plastic Man, but like it's two different. Like,
it's two different.
to do.
And I'm gonna say,
I mean, you also gotta give credit to coaching when you play. When you, for sure.
If I say you have a guy with a liability and you're still able to throw that guy out there and him perform well, that's.
I mean, yeah, but you have to have Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith,
Good
the best
offensive
offensive line
line
to do that. So it's just like,
hey man,
I feel like a lot of quarterbacks can do what Jalen Hurts does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it ain't hard to do. You still gotta be able to do it. I think that's
a lot of quarterbacks can't.
But you still have to.
I feel like at least 10 can do it.
I say, but you still have to be.
10.
You still have
to think some arguable guys are under that.
But when you give it Sunday, you still have to be able to go out there and do that. Like you have to be able to realize the defense is giving you this. Go out there and do that. Like you still have to be able to do it.
We could really get into that 10 guys now thinking about it.
Pat,
No, it's surefire at 10. Me and Bink did it earlier. Yeah.
Pat, Lamar, Burrow, Allen.
Yeah.
This is in no particular order, by the way. Dak. We said Stroud,
Jaden Daniels,
Herbert,
Jordan Love,
Burrow.
No, we said Burrow.
We said Burrow.
Stafford.
Stafford.
Shit,
I only think we said Stafford earlier.
Because
I didn't say Stroud.
No, we said Stafford earlier.
I didn't say Stroud yet. That's
You did
11
say
right
Stroud.
there.
You did say Stroud.
That's 10. And then that's when you get into the arguable guys, but I still think you could. There's an argument for like a guy like Baker.
Purdy.
I'm not gonna make that argument.
About Purdy.
It's not a hard
You
system.
said
to play.
Kyler Murray?
Purdy.
Oh, Purdy. I think Purdy could do it too.
Yeah.
It's not a
I
hard
think so,
system
too.
to play in. But you
It's
still
not.
have to be able to play in the system.
But like he make all the right throws though. At the end of the day, you still gotta have the arm talent.
It's
So,
still. I just don't.
What
I
about
just
Drake
the
May
arm
and that
talent?
Eagles offense?
I'm saying-
It's some calm arm.
The
talent.
arm talent?
He got some calm.
No, you remember
arm
that
talent.
throw? I don't know if it was in the first or second quarter of Saquon when he had to jump up and make the catch.
bro.
on
Saquon had
32.
to
Oh,
toe
yeah.
tap a
That joint
sideline.
fried
bro.
me. No, the
That was
joint, the
ridiculous.
one hand behind him, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm only happy because Saquon on my fantasy team. God damn.
We watching the Chiefs Chargers game in
He
the
still
background.
didn't
If
get
you
there.
see, if you hear any reaction
All
to
they ain't
that.
got
But no,
nothing though.
I feel like I'm defending it because I don't want to seem like it's just a discredit to him because
That's
of the
right. He did
fact.
what he needed to
Yeah,
do.
I feel like it's still. I'm just tired of seeing the discredit.
I'm
on
not
him.
gonna
Like,
lie, but if you came into the week and told me we were holding Saquon to 60 yards on 18 carries,
I think we win. I'm about to say,
I was about to say, I think
that's
we win.
normally a win if you do that against the Eagles.
I saw that Skip Bayless this morning talk about how he knew out of 100 reasons why the Cowboys were going to lose, one of them was not CeeDee Lamb dropping the ball. So
Yeah.
that was like a fun thing to see this morning.
Yeah, CD's drops, man. He was out there on the jug machine at 1 p.m. Today's a rest day for the Cowboys. And he
Man.
been out there. They said all day just catching the ball.
Champ.
They need to call my hoes, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's time to have some conversation about Quinyon Mitchell. He be holding all day, bro. That boy be holding like
No, they was
shit.
on Twitter. They was on Twitter talking about some he a top 50 player according to his peers, but can't cover a wide receiver too. Like George Pickens over a wide
Yeah, like
receiver.
every time that he threw that go ball, he was holding, and the one they didn't call, they should have called. He took the shit out of us.
You talking about the joint in the back of the end zone?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, clean.
Hell,
I just think it wasn't catchable. I think that's the only reason why it wasn't called.
holding it. It don't gotta be PI. Call
Yeah.
a bitch a holding. Like he be out there.
True.
I feel like the thing with in the NFL, when the media start talking about players, like O lineman, D line, whatever, you start seeing the same scrutiny. So like holdings and shit, like Anthony Brown, they saw us getting them holding, so they called area holding on him. Like it's some place like Sauce Gardner get away with.
Oh, 1,000%.
So like I might say, but since he Sauce Gardner, then they're not looking for that same kind of holding or the same kind of like level of contact.
Yeah.
They don't get away with.
I
that
agree
shit.
with that.
Yeah, some players get away with a lot of shit they don't really need to
definitely
get
agree
away
with
with. I mean, shit, PS2 probably do the same shit too.
Oh, hold up now.
He probably do.
Hold up.
he probably do.
I was with you.
I mean, PS2 got some great technique at the end of the day, but like I
I
feel
feel like everybody gets away with it.
he's still. I'm saying some players get more because of their name and their reputation. I feel like all you gotta do is just play good for like a season, and then you good for the rest of your career. Because the league just cares about you more. Like fucking Jordan Mailata, he was holding like shit all game.
Oh my
too.
God,
It's Jordan Mailata, and they're looking for it. It's different. A name value and it's who you are.
Damn.
Patrick Mahomes just got popped on the sideline. That was a little. I don't know what he was doing. He was pump faking in front of a lot of scrimmage. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. I feel more confident in the Cowboys now than I did a week ago. Than I even did 2 days ago. And I still hold the sentiment that we're still going to make the playoffs. I still hold the sentiment that I believe we're going to be second in the division. And I think we could beat Philly later in the season as long as we stay healthy. But the problem is we just got to have to stay healthy and see how it is when we get there. But Jalen, your Broncos made a re-signing, extended Nik Bonito, 4 years, $120 million, $70 million guarantee. How you feel about this extension?
What great franchises do. It's simple as that. It's what great franchises do. Look at the guys we paid this year. You got all the contracts out the way before we played the snap of football. Last time I was saying that is when they paid Russell Wilson before you paid the snap. I wasn't calling that great, but the guys we signed now were definitely way better than that contract extension. But yeah, Zach Allen got out the way. Cortland Sutton got out the way. Nik Bonito got out the way as well. It just clears the distractions so guys can just go out there and play football. We don't like all that noise in Denver. We just like to get stuff done, and we got it done. Great, well-deserved extension. $70 million guaranteed, not even that bad. I think it made him like edge rusher. I think it was like top. I think it was like 8, 7 top paid edge rusher, which is fine by me for a young guy like Nik Bonito, and he's going to perform well. Every year he's been in the league, he's elevated his game. This was his first year fully starting, and he didn't start till week 3 and had 13.5 sacks. So great signing, great player, and Broncos are going to be great.
Why you had to add that last part in? The Broncos are going to be great.
Because we are.
All right, man. In other news, Jets left guard, one of their guards, Elijah Vera Tucker, is out for the season. He tore his tricep. That's definitely going to put a hindrance in the Jets' run game. I don't know if any of y'all have any other thoughts about that. But
Nah, that's a huge blow, though.
Yeah, I feel bad for Justin Fields. I mean, that's still a big blow. I don't think he's going to do anything too crazy out there, but you don't ever want to lose your starting lineman, especially one of your better linemen.
Yeah.
In other news, former Cowboy Amari Cooper spent 8 days with the Raiders before
8
retirement.
days.
People on Twitter was like, because the headline was he couldn't ramp back up to football shape, and somebody was like, "I'm about to start using I can't ramp up when I'm out of shape now." So he's gone from the game. I mean, one of the more underrated receivers of, I would say, like the 2016 to 2020 era.
Yeah.
I'm obviously always going to remember him as a Cowboy. I actually made a TikTok about Amari Cooper on the Cowboys in 2018. So, yeah, I mean, I don't got much more to say about Amari Cooper.
Nah, shout out to him, though, man. He had a very solid career.
Great ball player.
That man single-handedly revived the 2018 Cowboys, and I feel like he made Dak Prescott who he is today. I ain't gonna lie.
That's not even crazy.
That's not.
Because I was watching that season and he just looked like defeated, and then we got Amari.
Yeah, no, it was definitely new life.
We was
I remember
3-5
that.
before that.
Yeah, football was being played, boy. Shout out. You played 19? You were 19 in Dallas?
Yeah.
Shout out 19, man.
Y'all ready to get on to week 1?
Yeah.
Week 1 predictions and game picks, man. We gonna start in Atlanta. Atlanta's taking on Tampa Bay this weekend. Big matchup in the NFC South. Tampa lost both of these matchups last year. On the injury report, Godwin, McMillan, and Wirfs are all out. Vita Vea is questionable with a foot injury, and on the other side, Darnell Mooney is questionable with a shoulder injury, but he's expected to play. What y'all got? Who y'all got?
It's in Atlanta?
It's in Atlanta.
Give me Atlanta. I'm taking Atlanta. I think the Wirfs being out, that's a good first game for James Pierce Jr. That's a name. Jalen Walker, that's also a name. So they got 2 dogs in the edges, both first-round picks, so they probably should be able to create pressure on a weekend in the O-line. And I feel like Michael Penix is definitely going to take that step. Year 2, a full offseason as QB1. He definitely should be able to come out there and just make some plays, and they home too. So I'll take Atlanta.
Jalen?
I'm going Tampa Bay. I think even with Chris Godwin being out, I think they have a rookie who's going to be one of the top receivers in the league soon. Emeka Egbuka. All season I heard about the connection between him and Baker, and how the high praise he's got in that locker room from guys like Mike Evans and coaching staff and Baker. I want to see a bigger. We're going to see bigger production from Bucky Irvin this year. Only had 50% of the snaps last year, so I think
won this year.
I think he's going to be electric in this game. Even though I do see Atlanta firing a little bit better, I think the offense will look a whole lot better with Penix behind center. I just think the Bucs offense is comfortable, and adding another addition to the receiver with the Mecca Buka, I feel like it's going to be. I feel like it's just going to be like extra reps and extra bet and like just an extra ball player on the field for that team. I think the confidence and the what's the word I'm looking for? Them just gelling together. I think they gel well, and I think
continuity.
Yeah, that's the word. So yeah, I think it's just going to be too much for Atlanta for week 1 per se for them to handle. I'm going to take Tampa Bay.
Drake London.
He's a dog.
Just Drake London.
He's a
He
dog.
ain't say nothing else. Just Drake London.
Nah, that's cool. I mean, I'm leaning Buccaneers. I was really heavily leaning towards picking the Falcons, but the Darnell Mooney, if he doesn't play, I mean, I'm not about to trust in Kyle Pitts.
Breakout year.
I mean, yeah, we've been saying that for how long now.
He just shrugged his shoulders like he believed that Kyle Pitts is about to break out.
I mean, Drake London is cool. Like he's really good. Very, very good up and coming receiver. But I mean, outside of Bijan Robinson, Drake London, like I need to see another receiver unless somebody steps up. I mean, anything can happen. But the Bucs, they're well established, and they also lost to these guys twice last year. So definitely some revenge.
Got a Cam Jordan commercial on screen right now. We gonna get into the Saints later, but I'm also leaning Tampa. I just trust their offense a little bit more than Atlanta's offense, even with the receivers out. I think, like Jalen said, you got to make Igbukah there. I think Mike Evans is gonna have a day. And my thing is, when Mike Evans is being guarded by AJ Terrell, Igbukah got Clark Phillips on him. Like I'm not really confident in Atlanta's defense either to continue keeping up blow for blow with Tampa's offense, but. That's just one game. I'm sure we'll agree on something soon. We got Cincinnati and Cleveland this week in Cleveland. The only major injury that I saw from this one is Denzel Ward. He's questionable with a shoulder injury, but he is expected to play. I can start this one off. I got Cincinnati. I was leaning Cleveland actually at one point during this week just because I think Jerry Judy's going to have himself one hell of a day. That Cincinnati defense is still bad. I don't trust anything on Cincinnati's defense, and they got a new defensive coordinator. We're going to see how this goes, but I just couldn't bring myself to not pick Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, especially when they played the preseason.
Yeah.
Chase Brown.
Which they don't normally do.
Yeah. I mean, Cleveland's defense still has Myles Garrett. He could definitely wreck this game, but I'm leaning Cincinnati.
I think Cincinnati's offensively is too much for the Cleveland's defense to handle. Looking at the game on paper, I figure it should be a shootout. I believe it'll be a shootout. If Cleveland's offense can keep up, it will be a shootout. I think the only way Cleveland loses the game is if they shoot themselves in the foot, which I feel like they will do. That's why they'll ultimately lose the game. Because Cincinnati probably wouldn't be able to stop a crumb. Their defense is awful. Trey Hendrickson's out there with a bunch of paper bags. It's bad. But their offense is amazing. I mean, that's why over half their salary goes to those three guys plus Trey Hendrickson. They shouldn't get stopped, even with Chase Brown back there. They should not be able to get stopped. I feel like they should just score every time they get on the field against the Browns. And I got Cincinnati, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals too.
We got a clean sweep.
I do think the Browns can make it an interesting game. I said a couple weeks ago, bet Joe Flacco's passing yards, and bet Jerry Judy's receiving yards. I think they'll make it a little interesting, but I think ultimately though the Bengals will pull it out.
Cyrus?
Yeah, give me Cincinnati. It's too much noise in Cleveland, bro. I can't see them being a winning team at any point in the season. All that noise going on just about quarterbacks. Like I mean, the whole team starts with a quarterback, and y'all still have 4 quarterbacks on the roster. That's unheard of. To have 4 QBs on the same roster. Niggas don't got enough to me, man. Jamar Chase is still a dude. Chase Brown still a dude. T. Higgins still a dude. Number 9 still a dude.
That's your MVP.
That's my MVP, boy. And then it starts here week 1. Cincinnati had a bad year last year. Are they home or they in Cleveland?
They're in Cleveland. I mean, it's still same.
Shit, same state. They're gonna have a lot of fans turn out there, and they just need to have a good start to the season. So, but it is week 1, Zach Taylor. So, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
I mean, Cincinnati does tend to struggle the regular season, but next game we got up is Miami and Indianapolis. Miami has 21 players currently on the injury report already. Their kicker, Jason Sanders, is on IR. Darren Waller and Jalen Wright have both been ruled out with hip and knee injuries, respectively. Devon Achane has a calf injury, and Tyreek Hill has an oblique injury. They're both expected to play, though. They get Indianapolis, who has only like 5 players on the injury report, and nobody really of note. Mike, who you think will win this one?
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I said Dolphins initially, but probably gonna roll with the Colts because I remember how bad that Dolphins secondary is. Like, especially at corner. Like literally, they got Minka and a bunch of like randoms. Like literally, like it's bad. It's bad. So I mean, not saying like the Colts have like the most explosive receivers, but they do got like some competent guys like Michael Pittman. Hopefully we see a nice second year out of Adonai Mitchell. Like, who's up? Alec
Josh
Pierce,
Downs.
Josh Downs. Josh Downs. I feel like he should eat this game. I actually might bet on
will.
him. I feel like he should have a game. Also rookie tight end Tyler Warren. This game should be a little interesting though. But I'm actually gonna rock. I'm gonna rock with the Colts.
I'm also rocking with the Colts. I think the Colts can out-physical Miami up front. I think Jonathan Taylor's in for a big day, especially with Daniel Jones back there. You can run some RPOs, some read options. I think you're going to get a lot of dump offs to Jonathan Taylor as well. If you don't understand, just start Jonathan Taylor in every league you win. I mean, you pick him in the 3rd round, you got to start him. But Indianapolis should win this game. I mean, I think they're favorites. They're at home.
I think it's 1.5 points.
I could see their area where Miami probably could exploit them. Tua thrown over the top to Hill and Waddle, but Hill's already banged up, and Jalen Waddle, we'll see how he is this year. He wasn't that good last year.
Yeah, he wasn't. I had him on my fantasy team.
Yeah, I was more so leaning towards Miami. I'm taking Indy too. I think that defense should be able to contain them. I like the pickups with Javarius Ward and Cam Bynum. So that's 2 good pickups. 2 already decent defense. I think they were decent last year. Yeah. I mean, Tyler Warren. I mean, it's more so Daniel Jones. I feel like every team Daniel Jones been on is always up to Daniel Jones. So it wasn't like he gets it done. But
they got that QB room full of
that Miami defense.
A crazy statement to say and then come out and say it's up to Daniel Jones.
It is. I mean, that Miami defense is like borderline ass, and that O line is ass. So I mean, that's 2 things, and you can't have 2 behind an ass O line. That ain't gonna last very long for you. So, shit, I'm a roll Indianapolis this week. So yeah.
You don't even be trying to do it; just be happening.
I'm going against the panel. I'm taking Miami this week. I'm going against the panel. I know Miami's O line sucks. Terrible. Their secondary is terrible too.
Still picking them.
Yeah, I'm trusting their front 4 to make their secondary
front 4 is cool.
Be decent. Like, I'm just gonna trust their pass rushers to be able.
Like
to...
Bradley Chubb bias though.
Nah, Chubb Robinson.
But I mean,
I'm trusting their front 4 to give their secondaries like to hold them up a little bit. Then offensively, I think if Hill and Achane, if they do play, which they should, I'm not a big Colts fan when it comes to like their defense. I'm not a big fan of their defense. Like, I understand they got Tardarius Ward, one of the better corners in the league, but him ain't going against Tyreek Hill. Injured or not, Tyreek Hill is
fast as hell.
Like, he's still Tyreek Hill.
But here's the thing: teams were just too high in Miami to death last year, and asking Tua to throw over the middle. I feel like Indy could do the same thing.
They could. That's a realistic possibility. I'm just going to trust the star power in Miami over the lackluster star power in the Colts. That's really where this pick's coming from. I think they have better stars, and I think the stars are going to play better than the Colts team. So I'm just going to take Miami.
All right. Next up, we got Carolina and Jacksonville. This is going to be an interesting one. 2 teams that spend high picks on receivers. You got Tyrone McMillan and Travis Hunter on the other side.
He's not just a receiver. He made that clear. Receiver /
quarterback,
defensive back.
Oh, I'm talking about Ted. Shit. I'm talking about Ted. Ted was talking about playing quarterback. He was going to Dave Canales. He's talking about he played quarterback in high school. He wanted to play some quarterback. I swear to God, he said shit, bro. Look it up.
Speaking of other receivers on the team, Jalen Coker is on IR, and Ike McQuanu is doubtful with an appendix injury to play this game.
Carolina, right tackle or
left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina is they're a little hurt coming into this game. How do we feel this one's gonna go? Who want to go first?
I like both teams. I mean, I like literally a lot of players in both teams. Always enjoyed.
I didn't know Ike McQuanu was out.
I know that either. That's actually really big blow, especially against Josh Allen. Yeah, I'm gonna go Jacksonville for this one. I think quarterback for quarterback. I like Bryce Young, but I think right now Trevor Lawrence got more. Receiver for receiver, I'm taking that receiving core in Jacksonville. And overall, I think Carolina gonna be solid this year, but I think it may need more than 1 week. Are they home?
No, it's in Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, give me Jacksonville.
I'm going on the same bias that I think Carolina will be a good team this year, but I'm taking Jacksonville strictly because it's week 1. And if I saw this matchup and we talking about like week 8, after
I'll be leaning towards Carolina.
After this offense got established, the guys got their feet wet basically. But I'm gonna take Jacksonville. BTJ, I know it's one of your guys this year. I think
this year.
You look for him to have a great year this year. I think that offense is going to be a lot on that Carolina defense. I think it's going to be an offensive showing in that game, but I think the Jacksonville offense is going to be more dominant than Carolina's.
Yeah, I could see a scenario where Carolina does run the ball really effectively with Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dowdle, but I trust Jacksonville's offense a little bit more. I mean, look at Trevor Lawrence when he finishes the season. That's 9 wins and 10 wins the last 2 times he finished the season. Not saying they're going to be that team again this year, but I trust them week 1 to make enough plays, make more plays in Carolina. I think this is going to be a close game. I think it's a sneaky good game, but I'm taking Jacksonville on it.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good game too. I'm rolling with Jacksonville.
I don't like this.
I like Liam Cohen. I think that's a good
Carolina going to clip this.
I just felt like at times, like even when every time I watched the Jaguars last year, their offense was just flat. I know, like there were times where Trevor Lawrence wasn't playing, but I think like one of them London games he was playing, they still looked flat.
Yeah, that was against the Bears.
Yeah, they just look completely flat. So I think Liam Cohen is like new life into their offense, and of course you add Travis Hunter, who's definitely explosive. And you already have Brian Thomas Jr., who's super explosive. So like, some great weapons for Trevor Lawrence, man. Like I feel like he gotta like really play bad to mess this up. So I'm rolling with Jacksonville this week.
Amari and Hampton did a damn thing all game. He got 2.4 fantasy points.
Second round draft pick, bro.
Anyway, next game we got is Las Vegas at New England. That's crazy.
He's on the wow.
Christian Gonzalez just popped up on his screen. He's out this week with a hamstring injury. Will Campbell's also listed as questionable, but he's expected to play. I'll start this one off. I feel like a lot of people are picking Vegas to be like this sort of sleeper team, but I kind of see that being New England. And even with Gonzo out, I'm not really scared of the receiving core of Jacoby Myers and Dante Thornton and Jack Besh. I mean, Brock Bowers could potentially eat in this game.
He is the receiving core.
Yeah, I feel like Brock Bowers going to eat regardless if Gonzo was there or not. Genty could have himself a fine game, but I just trust Mike Vrabel. I mean, that's Pete Carroll on that side, but I trust Mike Vrabel. I trust Drake May. Travion Henderson, I think he's going to have himself a day. I just don't trust this Las Vegas defense outside of Max Crosby. I know that's Brian's defensive player of the year, but other than Max Crosby, we can play a game. Can you name 3 other starters on that defense? And I think, I don't even know if I can name 3 other starters on that defense.
Is Trayvon Mulray still play for him?
He's in Carolina.
I couldn't even give you one more starter on their defense.
I mean,
who are their corners?
Exactly.
They traded Jacorian Bennett. And Nate Hobbs is on the Packers, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
We played them twice a year, and I still couldn't.
This is a team that's employing Devin White, by the way. Y'all know how I feel about.
They got Jamal Adams.
They do have Jamal. That's their linebacker core right there. Devin White and Jamal Adams.
Now, this was a couple years ago, boy.
But yeah, it's not a couple years ago. So I just trust New England a little bit more in this game. I also think Milton Williams can fire against that interior offensive line of Vegas, and I'm taking New England to win this game.
That's Nick Wright's second place in the AFC West, by the way.
For the Raiders?
Yes, that's his second place, guys.
Elite Tech's got
he don't
Raiders
know
making the playoffs too,
but not second in the damn division.
Yeah, I think he got him in third.
Because he had the Broncos at 11-6.
Wait, Nick Wright the one with like the big ass like features on his face, like the real big ass nose. Wait.
Yeah, he got
him. Yeah, I make sure I'm right there. He don't know football. Yo. I think he said like one tape I've ever agreed with. Other than that, bro, I'm like, how'd you get this job, bro?
I mean, TikTok on that. How
it's a lot of dudes like him that's like, whose wife did you fuck to get him? Like I'm telling you, bro. It's like shit.
Oh my god, yo, what the yo? I ain't gonna lie, Cyrus, you good content, boy.
Like, whose dick did you suck to get here? Like, man, Tom, bro. Like,
content, boy. Great content, boy.
Bro.
Oh my god.
I'm being dead ass.
I know. That's
just the worst part.
I know you being so serious right now.
Whose wife did you fuck? Whose dick did you suck?
Oh my god.
Anyway, yo, you taking the Raiders or the Patriots? You didn't even answer the question.
I'm gonna give me New England. Is Stephon playing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me New England.
Oh, that should be a pick. I didn't even see that.
So who you taking, Jalen?
Oh man.
We need to get back on schedule.
I'm going with my guy who I picked to be coach of the year. I think Mike Vrabel gets it done. First day in New England, first game, first win for the season. This starts off the Patriots playoff run.
I'm finna pick the Raiders because I picked them earlier, and I'm tired of agreeing with y'all.
That's fair.
Christian Gonzalez, I think that's a big injury. I was all over the Patriots. I'm still high on the Patriots. I have to make the playoffs, but I mean, Raiders. I like Pete Carroll as a coach. I always liked them. Just didn't like the not handing off the beast mode, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Raiders, man. I think it's gonna be a close game though. I think it's gonna be a really close game, like really like type of old school like schematical game. So I'm gonna go with the Raiders though, close game.
All right. Next game, Arizona at New Orleans. Chase Young's out for this one. Chase Young's out for this one. Taysom Hill's obviously out with the ACL tear from last year. And
Trevor Penning too.
He wasn't even going to start regardless.
But still,
Trevor Penning's
still out. No, because the tweet I seen said Trevor Penning and Chase Young ruled out.
I know, but Alontae Taylor's questionable with a groin injury. Damn. Mike, since you said you'll start, how you gonna go with this?
Yeah, I knew Chase Young was gonna be out as of yesterday. My sources confirmed with me. But get well soon, brother. I gotta go with the Cardinals to win this game, man. I do like Jonathan Gannon. I think he's a really solid coach. You know his team's gonna have a good defense. I don't think their offense will have to do a lot. Like I think they'll be able to run the football really effectively with James Conner and kind of just bully those guys in the trenches. I don't think Kyler will have to do too much, but I think Marvin Harrison Jr. should have a day. I don't think the Saints corners are really strong. Like Kool-Aid's all right. And Alontae Taylor, he's okay as well, but like I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is just levels, especially when we talk about Ohio State receivers. But yeah, I like the Cardinals to win and definitely cover that point spread. I think it was 6.5. The fact that they were laying 6.5 points on the road speaks volumes to me. So sorry, Saints fans, it's gonna be a long year, man. This was one of the games that I thought they could win, and I don't think so anymore. So
we even have to go in depth with the rest of us. Everybody else picking Arizona, right?
Alontae Taylor has so much aura. Can we just get on with that though? Like his field drip.
Nah, his field drip is hard.
His field, and when they played us in Dallas, I'm like, this nigga nice, yo.
But he got the number one.
Man, I say his whole field swag, the way he plays, that's a football player. I'm gonna go Arizona. I think.
Wait. Oh, wait. No. I don't know why I thought he said New Orleans in my mind.
Nah.
All that.
Nah, because
I'm gonna go Arizona.
Mike brought up Alontae Taylor. I had to say it, bro. I just thought about him doing a cute cornerback blitz.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was doing that early last year.
Killing niggas, man. I'm telling you, he a Cowboy someday. I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad at it. Be a slot corner, bro.
That'd be nice. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be a nice slot corner for you, bro. You telling me Diggs, Bland,
a nice nickel.
Alontae Taylor?
That's
oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, but if we needed a slot, I go grab Alontae.
Anyway, we got Pittsburgh and the Jets. Rodgers and Fields both versus their former teams. Derek Harmon, their first round pick, is out with an MCL injury. Nick Herbig is also questionable, and also we already started the show.
ACL?
MCL.
Oh, wait, how long is that?
I don't know. I ain't get that. I just know he's out this week. Nick Herbig is questionable with a knee injury, and obviously Elijah Vera Tucker's out for the year with his tricep injury. I mean, I'll start. I don't like either of these teams. I'm going to be 100% honest with you, but I'm going to take the Steelers in this one. I don't got much to say. I'm not going to lie. I don't got much to say. I feel like Brian right now, but I'm going to take the Steelers in this one. Hold it down. I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I didn't know hold it down meant stop. After that walk-off, I guess I'll carry this next conversation. I'm going to take the Steelers as well. I like the offense of the Jets weapon-wise. Why? Bro.
Beast mode. He just be doing side quests.
He going to be nice. He got Marshall Lynch in his ear. fantasy
You just want your
RB3.
fantasy team. to look
Fantasy
nice, bro.
RB3 by the end of the year. I'm telling you.
But nah, back to I like the weapons of the Jets. I like Brees Hall. Has been one of my guys. He's got in the league.
Brees Tote.
Man. I like Justin Fields. Yeah, I was begging for the Broncos to draft him. We did all right.
Remember Garnett said he wouldn't be there at 9?
He would not, bro. We had a full debate week of the draft. The Justin Fields was not going to be.
I got PS2, though, so it don't even matter.
All right, you know. But nah, I was about to say,
Kind of like defensive player of the year, all pro. Yeah.
But nah, I just like the guys on the Jets. I just don't think they have a lot to bring them guys together. Like the offensive line is terrible, especially now losing Vera Tucker for the year. I think it's gonna force Pittsburgh to just go at Justin Fields. They're gonna play him to his weaknesses, which is trying to create off schedule, use him his mobility is there, but it's like you can't depend on that for a full game.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're gonna play to that. They're gonna play to his weaknesses, and Pittsburgh has always been a defensive team. They always hit hard. They always play hard. They're a defensive team. So with that in mind, knowing the weaknesses of Justin Fields, I feel like they're just gonna get at him, and I'm gonna take Pittsburgh in this one.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Steelers too. I think Cam Hayward should have a nice game. He's been kind of complaining a little lately about money, so might have to ball out and get some more. But Garnett said this game should be low scoring. He said 12-9 earlier when I was talking to him. I mean that's probably the vibe. I'm thinking maybe 19-7, something like that.
But like 12-9 in a weird way, like 12 with a safety and then a touchdown. Like 12-9 in a weird way.
But I think the Steelers should take care of business. I'm definitely a guy that's high on them. I got them making the playoffs. So, this is how Mike Tomlin stay over 500 anyway. So, beating up on these bad teams, and then he'll win a game or two he's not supposed to win. But, yeah, I like the Steelers.
Yeah, I like Pittsburgh, too.
We agreeing too much.
I'm going to say about
Steelers, Jets, bro.
I know, but
what are you supposed to say?
I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of slam dunks this week. Almost slam dunks, you never know. But I got like 17-9 Pittsburgh.
See?
I got DK Metcalf having to have a decent week. He on my fantasy team, so he has to have a good week.
Your fantasy, you gonna ride or die for his
that
fantasy.
defense is gonna be solid all year, and I think it's a good first team to go against the Jets. It's not a whole lot of talent everywhere to really worry about.
I remember when the schedule came out, me and Mike was like, is this a letdown spot for Pittsburgh week 1 against the Jets? And then as soon as the closer season came around, we was like, nah, it can't be.
We always say under, though.
Yeah. Next game is Giants at Washington. Washington coming in with no major injuries. The Giants, Andrew Thomas is doubtful with the foot injury. Malik Neighbors was on the injury report at one point, but Brian Daboll said he's going to be good. And he's off the injury report, expected to play. He had some back issues, but I know, Cyrus, you and Kitty had a bet last pod.
Malik Neighbors, 12 catches, 174.
Damn.
Wait, you bet that, or you're just saying that?
I told Kenny.
He told Kitty, I think they
I
bet
am
over 11
mad.
catches.
Yeah.
Over 170.
Why'd y'all bet that? And what's the bet?
Like $2. But that's not the point. The point is
You bet him for 11 catches and 170?
he's going to do things. He's going to do a lot of things this week.
They're going to get this off?
Yeah.
I hope not.
What? That's so ugly. No way.
Butker.
Hey, man, that's tough.
They're going to win the game.
Hell yeah.
They're going to win the game now.
That's what they needed. But yeah.
Look how happy everybody
You
is.
said give
bro.
me the Giants?
Give me the Giants.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be at that game, working that jump, so I get to see Malik Neighbors in person. Shout out Malik Neighbors. Oh, I got to see Malik Neighbors, brother. He's just so good at football. He is so nice.
Like he got a backstage pass to go meet
Nah,
him. Like it was a meet and greet or some
Bro,
shit.
you done said that man lane like 6 times
Bro,
in like a
I'm
minute.
about to be in the
You a
same
Cyrus
building.
guy, you're getting glazed. No matter what, you're going to get the glaze. If nobody else glazes you, Cyrus will glaze you, bro.
I just feel like I like Brian Daboll as a coach. I think it's a big year for the Giants as a whole, for him and Joe Schoen, how you say his name. Give me the Giants, bro.
They're going to be the best
Give me the
5
Giants.
team out there.
Hey, bro, they're gonna play hard. I feel like, and that's really all you're gonna need right now. Washington, I feel like, is cool, but they gotta lose some games, bro. They won last year, so give me a Giants game. Besides, Giants pretty much owned them in the past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if there is a divisional team that the Commanders really struggle with, the Giants. Then I don't know, for whatever reason, their games just be weird when they play the Giants. It's super weird. Just be mad weird. But With that being said, though, I do like the Commanders to win, but win this game in a very close game, like a 3-point game. Like,
Yeah.
I see it being that type of vibe. The best battle is going to be the battle of the trenches. Commanders upgraded their offensive line, obviously getting Laramie Tunsil.
That's your protector of the year.
Yeah, that is my protector of the year, man. Taking a charge. You know what I'm saying?
Taking
But,
a charge.
I really like what they did. We got Josh Carnley in the draft. They moved Brandon Coleman, who had a really solid year at left tackle. They moved him inside to left guard. So I think it's going to be an interesting battle, going up against Dexter Lawrence, Garnett's defensive player of the year. And then you got Brian Burns, and you also got rookie Abdul Carter, and you have Kevin Thibodeau. And then, I am get to the back end, but on the back end, you got Javon Holland coming over from the Dolphins. Like, I think the Giants' defense is going to be really, the Giants' defense is going to be really nice. Like, I think it's going to be good, but their schedule is just so difficult this year that I just can't really see the wins. But if they finish fourth place like most people are predicting, they should get a lighter schedule next year. But I think this game's going to be a close one. I like the Commanders by a couple points.
I'm also taking the Commanders in this one. I could see the avenue where the Giants win this
I
game.
do too. I could definitely see it.
But I just can't. I can't bet against Jaden Daniels right now.
But they saying these close games, Commanders supposed to regress. That's what they saying. That's what you were saying that too.
I mean, I do believe that.
You and Elite Takes, bro. I'm on y'all ass, bro, because y'all the same person, bro. You just black.
No, they got the same voice.
Bro, it's the same thing, bro. Bro, it's the same thing, bro. You know how that joint say? You know how that joint say? Jack Podcast parentheses Garnett. That joint say Elite Takes parentheses Nico. It's the same dude, bro. And they got the same takes, bro. And I'm exposing it right now, bro.
The group chat exploded on the pod.
Hey! Shout out Nico, man.
Of course you shout him out. I'm on a hate train.
I ain't gonna lie. If you see this, Nico, bro, give me the follow back, man.
No, we gotta tag him, bro. I don't think he don't know ball. He because he does, but I don't like what he said about the Commanders because, like, bro, you could apply that logic to other teams, bro.
Yo, the rant Mike went on in the group chat. I don't even think I was by my phone. I wasn't on my phone enough to just see the message. I saw Mike. He
made me mad, bro.
It was so.
He got funny. Commanders 9-8, but Cliff Kingsbury, assistant coach of the year. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not like, bro. The Commanders went 12-5 last year. I have them regressing to about 10-7. Not 9-8 first team out. That's ridiculous.
That's one less game.
First team out, 9-8. That's ridiculous.
I mean, that's one less game.
He got this
first team out. They won't be the first team out, bro.
Crazy.
Aiden just walked in the building.
But you keep talking about Malik Neighbors. I like him as a receiver as well. You know what I don't like? The guy who's gonna be throwing him the ball. Yeah. Are they going to be accurate? What you mean that's Russ?
Russ Cook.
No. We're not doing this.
Cameron Newton? Oh, that's a guy.
Wait, K. Adams.
Oh my God! All right, we gotta get back to that.
But yeah, I don't trust Russell Wilson at all. He's gonna be the downfall of this team. He's gonna be the downfall of this game specifically. I'm going with the Commanders. And if it comes down to a close game, you're asking me, I gotta ask Russell Wilson to make plays. I watched the whole season where he couldn't make a play, and the one time he did make a play was on a Hail Mary that got tipped into the. Well, that was the first year. Yeah, first year. Got tipped to the back of the end zone.
He didn't have Malik Neighbors though, did he?
Nah, he didn't have
He had
nobody close to Malik Neighbors.
He had a better offensive line. He might not have had Malik Neighbors, but I think overall, receiving core wise, he had a better receiving core, and he still couldn't get it done. He had a better receiving core and still couldn't get it done. He had a better defense and still couldn't get it done. I don't.
He also had Nathaniel Hackett compared to
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
He got Sean Payton.
I forgot about Nathaniel Hackett.
He got Sean Payton the year afterwards and still was the problem in Denver.
Either way, we're on to the 4:00 games.
Ruin my damn team.
And speaking of the Broncos, they got the Titans this week. Cam Ward's rookie debut is against Denver. L'Jarius Sneed.
What a segue.
L'Jarius Sneed is questionable with a knee injury. Dre Greenlaw is out with a quadricep injury. Tyler Spears is on IR with an ankle injury. Jalen, I feel like it's only right, man.
I mean, we're gonna win. This is that simple. It's one of those games where like you just have to win. There's no excuse to lose this game. I don't care if it was week 1. I don't care if it was week 18. this is a game we have to win. If I have us winning the West, we need to take care of the easy games, and this is an easy one that we should be able to take care of in Denver, by the way. I'm really just looking at this game to see the improvement of the offense. I know what the defense is going to give me. I'm going to look at like the new guys. Like I want to see what Q Robinson, Savion Jones, Jahdae Barron. I want to see what they do on the defense. But really, I'm just looking forward to the offense. I want to see how.
Jahdae Barron, that's a name, right?
Okay. But I'm really just looking at the offense. I want to see how the offense flows. I want to see if the run game is better than last year's. Shout out Javonte Williams last night, though. It made me proud to see that boy succeed in Dallas. But I really want to see the run game. I want to see what the split backfield of J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey does. I want to see if it unlocks the game. Unlocks the side of Bo Nix where it's like he's not depending on you to make every play. I feel like it really was last year. It was just trusting Bo Nix and to make plays. Not saying like he had to do it every single time, but when we had no run game. That's why we lost games like against the Chargers last year. What was that, Thursday Night Football? We had no run game. We got predictable. They just stopped the play action, and we saw what happened in that game. I want to see how Evan Ingram, the addition to him as a safety blanket for Bo Nix. I want to see the ball get spread around, not just Cortland Sutton getting 12 to 13 targets a game. I just want to see the offense look evolved. I want to see where the money got spent this offseason. I know I won't see it within Drake Greenlaw this week, but I just want to see the improvements getting made. I just want to see a better version of the Broncos offense. And I hate Cyrus for what he said on week one, the first episode, bro, because now I can't get it out of my head.
Drake Greenlaw not going to play football for y'all.
And literally, when I saw that report say that Drake Greenlaw was out, that's literally the first thing that popped in my head. And I hate that shit, because now that's all I think of every time he don't play a game is that he don't play football. But it's week one against the Titans. We're not going to need him to win this game, but he better be back next week because we got a tough 3-game stretch after week 2, and I need him to play football for that.
The whole lot for the damn.
I'm about to say, anybody else not picking the Broncos?
I got the Broncos.
Okay, I got the Broncos.
Cam Ward 17 to 33 touchdown.
He's be throwing out these predictions. He said, "Watch out for a Trey Harris sideline catch today."
So I just want to say, like, I don't think the Titans will win this game, but this will show me a lot about Cam Ward just because the lack of talent they have on offense. Like, let's say like the Titans lose a close game and Cam Ward was dealing. And, you know, the Broncos is arguably the best defense in the league. So let's say he does that. Okay, that's going to show me a lot about him. Like, I don't think they'll win this game by any chance. But let's just say he comes out balling. Like, that'll be cool to see.
I think, like I said, I think it's a show me game for both sides. Like, if Denver going to show me that they could be a top contender in the AFC, is Cam Ward going to show me that he could be a top QB that we should, well, not top QB, but he's going to show me the flashes like, okay, we got our guy. This is going to be a show me game.
Hey, ain't that what Jalen used to be saying when we be playing rec? He gonna have to show me.
He gonna have to show me.
Speaking of rec, hey, before we get to the next game, when we get in the rec, bro, all of us.
It won't be tomorrow.
Well, obviously, it won't be.
Oh yeah, it
won't
be tomorrow.
Sunday. It won't be this weekend at all. Yeah, I can't wait, man. 2K's been amazing, but anyway, next 4:00 game, we are headed to Seattle. San Fran gets Seattle this week. Christian McCaffrey is questionable with a calf injury. He did not practice today.
Tends to be shocked.
Jawan Jennings is also questionable with calf injury. Brandon Ayuk is on the pup list with the ACL and MCL injury. DeMarcus Robinson is suspended. And that's just on San Fran's side of the ball. Seattle has Uchenna Nwosu questionable, but other than that, they're pretty much free.
When I was on the way here to drive, when I was driving to the pod, I was on the phone with my dad, right? And I haven't talked to him like 2 days.
For those who don't know, Jalen's dad is a 49ers
big
fan.
49ers fan. Yeah. I've talked to him like 2 days, so I'm just just give him a regular call. And we get to the topic of football. We talking about the Cowboys Eagles. I'm like, oh yeah, your boy out, and I'm talking about Drake Greenlaw because that was his guy. And I'm talking about him. And when I tell you, all I hear in the background is the phone just get thrown. And next, he picks it back up, and I'm like, "Hello, like you good? You talking about something?" I can't believe that, bitch. I said, "Oh my god!"
Damn.
He's like, he been limited practice all week. He goes to this third world country or whatever, get a damn hamstring fix. He's just a full rant for like 10 minutes on Christian McCaffrey, and I'm like, I was talking about Greenlaw, right? He like, oh. Well, that's how I feel about Christian. I started dying laughing.
Hey, you would see him on the first name basis. He said Christian.
Bro, when
I
I
ain't
tell
never heard nobody say.
yo, when I tell bro,
Nah, never. Just
when
heard
I
just
tell you,
Christian.
bro, like,
That's how I feel about Christian.
bro, it's got personal with them in the 49ers. This, like, if I told you about every phone call we've had one phone call like within the weeks leading up. I think since training camp started for real. And every week he's just like, it's always something with this damn team. It's always this, it's always that. Like I feel like every week his interest in the 49ers has declined to the point where he said he's just about to watch football just as a fan. He don't even care about the 49ers no more.
And that, bro.
Like it got to that point. Shout out to 49ers
It's
though.
crazy. That's a team that goes to the Super Bowl a couple of times. But
Cowboys.
no, I would rather no. I would rather be a Cowboys fan than an Niners fan. I would rather not make it than make it a few times and lose every time I see my team.
And it's the fashion that they lost in
Yeah,
too.
I'd rather be a Cowboys fan. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather play in the big game and lose it than not to be able to make it there, bro.
Not consistently. Like they've been there 3 times and lost 3 times in the past
bro.
15 years.
Bro,
Yeah.
law average, you gonna win one of them, right?
Yeah, but they lost. They went 0-3.
Like law average is like you're gonna win one
Law
of
of
them.
averages, the Cowboys should have been in the NFC Championship game by now.
And then I think they would have beat the Eagles that year when Brock Purdy got hurt. I thought they were gonna beat the Eagles.
I'd rather be a Cowboys fan.
Nah,
I
because
would
like
not want to.
So-
If you ask me, I'd rather not make it.
I'm about the Cowboys. I know.
Bro, but you're
I know they're gonna let me down, bro.
Let me say this as a guy who was a 49ers fan a couple years ago, resident 49ers fan. Shout out Chase Young. I think I'd rather be a 49ers.
that's what I'm saying. I'd rather bro, I just don't like
a
losing.
Cowboys fan is miserable, bro. Like y'all thought y'all was gonna win last night. That's miserable, bro.
No. We're not gonna talk about how this nigga threw on the Dak jersey after the first drive. Nigga was so excited.
Because I was actually cool and I was chilling. Then the team looked really damn
Bro,
good. So I didn't
he's
throw
got
the
it from this
jersey.
exact spot. That in the spot you're sitting at, Mike. Got up. I'm celebrating the Javonte Williams parlay hit. Well, the first touchdown hit. That, this nigga walk in the room, go in the drawer, grabs the Dak jersey that was probably underneath like 3 shirts, and throws that shit on and has it over the rest of the night.
Now, I don't regret one part of that. But anyway, nobody even gave a gameplay. Who we picking San Francisco?
I
Seattle.
like Seattle.
I also like Seattle.
I like.
Jason to the moon.
So I don't think. Obviously, I don't. On offense, I don't think they're more talented than the 49ers. But I just do think on both sides they have an identity that exists. Especially with that defense led by head coach Mike McDonald. I think that I think they're going to be one of the best defenses in the league. Like I think they're going to be a top 5 defense. Not the biggest Sam Darnold guy, but I do think the ability to run their scheme. They're going to be doing they're actually running a Shanahan type scheme. So it should be an interesting game from that standpoint because Clint Kubiak comes from that tree. So it should be a good game. Like I think it's going to be a good close game. But I like Seattle.
I like Seattle just because I trust them to get more stops. And if Christian McCaffrey, we already know right now you DeMarcus Robinson out. If Christian McCaffrey and Jawan Jennings is out. Now it's just
Brian Robinson and Ricky Pearsall
and George Kittle.
Hell
What
no.
you call them? Week 1? They got the 2 guys with gun.
Oh, they said that's
That
the
was
mini men
crazy.
team. That's the mini men team.
Yeah, the mini man team, crazy.
Who you got, Cyrus?
I got Seattle. Ain't much to say about Seattle for real. I've always liked Seattle. I think they got good defense. They're gonna play hard. And San Fran is too banged up right now to really win a full game. It's a division game too, so it's gonna mean a lot more too.
and Seattle at home too.
And yeah,
This gonna probably be the
12 man.
only week on the pod where we have multiple same picks. I'm taking Seattle as well. 49ers, they don't have nobody. They have nobody there in this game that's gonna make enough plays to beat Seattle's defense. Look at
Nick Bosa's going up against a white quarterback, so that don't help.
wow.
Y'all see the jump?
Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. That dude Nick Bosa looking at all the black starting quarterbacks in the league. I know exactly what you're talking about. But that Seattle defense is going to be too much for the banged up 49ers. And honestly, JSN to the moon. He on my fantasy team. So shout out him.
I agree with that. I'll say one thing. If the Niners do somehow pull it out, it's going to come down to George Kittle having a great day. And
One of them
overall,
3
Sam
touchdown
Darnold,
days.
Because I feel like one thing about Sam Darnold came from San Fran.
Yeah,
I feel like when he came
Bengals
back from
game.
there, he was a hell of a better quarterback than he was before he got there. I feel like they had a lot to do with development. So I feel like they know the ins and outs of Sam Darnold, what he likes to do. So I feel like if they do come out winning the game, it's gonna be because they know how to stop that offense and exploit George Kittle. Because
ain't that much to really stop.
Seattle's linebacker core really ain't all that right now either.
Yeah.
So I attack that across the middle.
I mean, they secondary like that.
I really do think this game gonna miss that. Robert Saleh, defensive coordinator. Like I said, I mentioned earlier, like Clint Kubiak comes from the Shanahan tree, so like it's gonna be like who I think it's just gonna be like who executes better. Like I think that's what it's coming.
It's gonna be an NFC West game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be an NFC West game.
This 4:00 slate good, man. You got one of the best games of the weekend coming out: Detroit and Green Bay.
Oh,
this is a lengthy injury report for both teams. Ali McNeil is on the PUP list. He's out. Levi Onwuzurike, their other interior defense lineman, is out. Their second-round pick, Ennis Rakestraw Jr., is on IR with a shoulder injury. And for Green Bay, Christian Watson's out with ACL. Micah Parsons, Nate Hobbs, Jaden Reed, and Daltavian Wicks are all questionable to play this week.
Matthew Golden.
So it's a lot of injuries for both sides, but it's still going to be a good game, an NFC North game. Both of these teams won 12-plus games last year. Who y'all got?
I'm sorry out. I'm going to go with the guys that were kept their coordinators. I'm going Green Bay.
I like that.
I'm going Green Bay simply because it's week one. It's going to be a whole new system for Detroit. They on both sides of the ball, new OC, new DC. I think it's going to just take them a minute to find their groove and establish what a Detroit. Well, I don't even know what this new system is going to look like, but it's going to take them a minute to establish themselves. And I feel like with this game, if Micah plays, if like Nate Hobbs plays, if other guys play, I feel like it's going to be too little, too late when it comes to them moving the ball and getting points on the board. I like Jordan Love. I like Matthew Golden. I feel like they're going to have I feel it's gonna be a great debut for that duo right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be too little in the game for when the Lions start establishing their new brand of football, and I'm gonna just go with the consistency and take the Packers.
I also think with the interior defense lineman of Detroit being out, Josh Jacobs could have himself a day.
My God.
You know, I'm actually, this goes out of crazy. I'm actually kind of bad Kenny Clark's out on Green Bay for this game, strictly for the fact that Detroit has like a whole new interior offensive line. Yeah. Kenny Clark would have feasted this week, but they still got Micah, still got Rashawn Gary out there Rashawn Gary's going to be out there. Micah should be out there. I'm also taking Green Bay in this one. You already know how I feel about Jordan Love. That's one of my guys. It's always been one of my guys since he's been at Utah State. I know they lost Jair. They did a lot last year without Jair, so I don't think that's even.
Yeah, I was going to say, Carrington Valentine was good for them last year.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some things Detroit can exploit. Obviously, like we said, the secondary. But I do think the Packers' offense is just going to be good enough, more than good enough to win this game.
I mean, I trust Jordan Love more than I trust Jared Goff. But I'm rolling with the Packers, too. Just based, I don't want to echo everything you just said, but basically the same sentiments.
You know, I was going to choose the Lions, but y'all
persuaded me. Yeah, bro, I definitely was going to choose the Packers. If Micah plays, the Packers probably going to win. But, like, I just hate Green Bay to every bone in my body. I just can't fuck with Green Bay.
Yeah, that's right.
I love Micah Parsons. Though. I always will love Micah. Give me the Lions, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I need
somebody to pick Detroit. I was like, we can't clean sweep this game.
It's a lot of question marks for me for Detroit. A lot of new coordinators. That's why I kind of like fade a lot of players in fantasy this year because I just don't know what they're gonna get out of Jared Goff or anybody for real, how Jimmo gonna be used. But if they get that one splash play from Jimmo, they're gonna need that one splash play. He always gonna get. Jameer Gibbs.
They need him not to throw any interceptions this game.
If Micah don't play,
they're not putting the ball in the pass. They're not doing that. Not this week.
They still got a run game, and
they're gonna have that.
And you can always rely on the run game no matter who your coordinator is. If you have a run game,
that can definitely stall them some time if the pass game is not there. That can definitely stall them a drive or two to get it done. But like I said, I think it'll be too little, too late for them when it gets down to winning the game.
I can see that happening. Honestly, I still see Green Bay pulling us out, but I'm just gonna go with the Lions just to shake shit up. Honestly,
that's real.
All right, next game: Houston at the LA Rams. Christian Kirk is out, Joe Mixon's out, Tank Dell is out, and for the Rams, Ahkello Witherspoon did not practice today. He's questionable for this week's game. I can start with this one. I think Houston's offensive line is just going to be not good enough to handle the Rams' pass rush, and that's what I ultimately think the game's going to come down to. I think this could be a low-scoring affair with, we talk about DeMeco Ryans being the head coach of the Houston Texans. The Rams defense is obviously really good. Who knows? Matthew Stafford, we're going to see if they actually cloned him or not this week. I feel like that's going to be a big part of this week's game plan for DeMeco Ryans, and they're going to send a lot of pressure at him, make him work. Marion Hampton just got stopped for a loss again. That's why you see Cyrus scratch his head.
He got like 31 yards. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm rolling with the Rams in this one. Shout out Devontae Adams. You're not gonna have the number one corner on him. He don't even get the Stingley matchup this week.
Man, he about to have a field
Who's going against
season.
Kamari Lassiter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, young boy going to school.
That just brought back so much PTSD.
He not there yet.
He's not there
He
yet.
not there.
That just brought back so much
Oh my
PTSD, bro.
goodness.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Houston too. I mean,
I
not
go with
Houston.
Houston.
Not Houston. LA. McVay, hell of a coach. He was gonna have the
Mike
Rams playing. Yeah, love me and McVay, man. Shit. They got a run game decent with Kyron Williams, Puka Nakua, and
What a guy.
shit.
Yo, that's my yo. It ain't no running back I'm gonna fight for, bro. I'm gonna fight for Kyron Williams. Though. I don't even know where this love for him.
What's up with the Williams? Javonte Williams too.
Just a great guy, bro. I don't know where this Kyron Love came in. I think I had him 2 years back in fantasy, bro. And he just grew to be one of my guys, bro. Shout out Kyron Williams.
Consistent, bro. I mean, you
know what you're getting out of him.
So you're gonna get about 10 touchdowns a year or more, bro, minimum. So that's a bomb. Damn, if it was straight hairs, that's a bomb. Shit.
It was a bomb regardless. He just dropped
I'm
it.
talking about a catch. Anyway, but yeah, defense going the game for LA. So yeah,
I'm gonna take the Rams as well. They got. I'm sorry, bro. I think their offense is gonna be too explosive
The
for.
graphic is not just a bunch of
Just
Rams.
I think their offense is gonna be too explosive. I mean, if Stafford's not cloned or cloned, whatever he is, I think he still got Puka out there, still got Devontae Adams, still got Kyron Williams. I think it's gonna be too much for
Tyler Higbee.
Tyler Higbee. I think it's gonna be too much for the Texans defense to hold up against. And then when I look on the other side of the ball, it's a lot of outside of Nico Collins, I don't trust the offense over there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like outside of Stroud and Nico, but I feel like once that gets taken away, it's kind of like it's like a bunch of question marks for me.
I feel like you could bracket that.
Honestly,
Like
Nick
bracket
Chubb,
Nico Collins.
he
I can see
definitely
that
could
happening.
bracket.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's too many.
Talking about that Uncle Run game down there.
boy.
game. Yeah, it's too many
Nick-
question marks. Like Nick Chubb coming back off the injury.
The only problem with Nick Chubb, he ain't got no liner behind. Like at this stage in his career, he don't need to be behind no Houston Texans.
and the
line.
injury coming.
Of course, I mean,
yeah.
bro, he's basically like invincible to injuries, bro. He should have been done in Georgia. He's still playing. I don't know what he running on. He running on like fucking chicken gristle, bro. Like he don't got no legs on his bones, bro. But like, I mean, no muscles. But like, I think he can bristle. Shit, Woody Marks. I like Woody Marks coming out of
USC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Texans' offense is too many question marks for me. I know when we get out the Rams, reliable Kyron, Devontae Adams reliable. He's reliable, bro.
Reliable.
He's reliable as hell. You got Kyron Williams in fantasy, you better have him starting this week.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Rams too. Their quest to be NFC champs, according to my prediction, starts this week. Like everybody said, man, I have less question marks about them than I do about the Texans. But I do think the Texans will still win the division, so they'll just beat up on those guys.
Oh well, yeah, I already been about this game. My fault. I was about to go right back and depth with this game. Baltimore Buffalo Sunday night game, playoff rematch.
Just gonna shake the panel,
And-
hopefully.
In Buffalo. Injury report for this one: Isaiah Likely's out with a foot injury. Patrick Carter's out with a calf injury. Tyler Bass is on IR. Bill's first round pick Maxwell Harrison is also on IR, and Larry Ogunjobi is suspended for this game. I'm a rock with Baltimore, man. That defense has got so much better this offseason. I think they have the best secondary in football. We talk about Jair Alexander, Marlon Humphrey, who was one of the best outside corners and now might actually be the best slot corner in football now. Nate Wiggins is on the other side of Jair. Then over the top is Kyle Hamilton and Malachi Starks. Those are two of the most athletic safeties I've seen even play college football. Like, this game, it's not many sides of the ball for each team to exploit. Obviously, you got Josh Allen on one side, Lamar Jackson on the other, James Cook on one side. I mean, I don't know. I ain't going to compare Derrick Henry to James Cook, but Derrick Henry's on the other. And the receiving cores are both not the best receiving cores in
I was
the
gonna
league.
say they're like similar.
So
like,
I'm going to go with the team who I think has the better defense, and that's the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, I agree with that. I said it earlier in I think different podcasts.
Who y'all go with Baltimore?
Bruh.
This Ravens team probably one of the best teams I've seen in my entire life. Like top to bottom on paper, it's just like stacked. There's a lot of dudes, and like a lot of dudes that can still play. So I mean, defense is gonna ball out. But I mean, you still got Lamar Jackson. I feel like last year MVP. I feel that's a very common idea. Their offense ain't that bad. I think DeAndre Hopkins, he still has good hands. At the end of the day, barring whatever happens, he's still gonna give you some decent destroy your guy.
Not in that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, we ain't talk about that. But bounce back year, I feel like everyone on that team, they know it's this year. Like this year has to be the year they got to all come together and just play football. Like I mean, they got to win. So it starts week 1, a big week. I mean, shit, they gotta play, bro. They gotta play.
I heard it, but I
heard it too.
I
Y'all
heard
heard
it.
it
I heard it.
I was they gotta all come together and just fuck.
Yeah, I heard it, but I'm just.
Hold on, anyway, who you taking, Jalen?
Give me Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. It's in Buffalo or is it Baltimore?
It's in Buffalo.
Okay, cool. Let me paint the storyline. Lamar Jackson's gonna walk into Buffalo and take his MVP trophy back.
Yeah.
He's taking his MVP trophy back. I don't see no. I feel like he's gonna be on a mission to show, like, oh yeah, y'all ain't want to give me the trophy, but I'm gonna come cook the.
Y'all who the MVP
I'm gonna come cook the guy y'all gave the trophy to. And with that defense,
Buffalo's gonna win this game because we all making Baltimore.
And then with that defense, it's just like, damn, like I don't think I think it's too much for Josh Allen. Like it gets to a point he can't do everything, and I feel like that defense is gonna be too overwhelming for them, and then it's gonna keep the Ravens offense. If they do come out stalled, they do come out flat, which I don't think they will. I think they're gonna come out exploding. I mean, last time they played those dudes outside in the regular season, Derrick Henry took the first snap and took it to the crib. So I think Baltimore is just gonna be too much to handle for Buffalo. Week
I was
1.
driving by the stadium when that happened. I actually was. I heard them. Like I heard the stadium get loud. When Derrick Henry had that long touchdown, I was driving back up here from home. And I was driving by the stadium, and I heard everything just get so loud around me. Then I just get the notification.
That's tough. That's actually tough.
Like a 70-yard touchdown. I was like, oh, that's what it was.
But nah, I'm about to say that. I just think the Baltimore team's gonna be too overwhelming for Buffalo to handle week 1. Now, if we get into the playoffs, maybe they got a better chance of handling it. But I just think it's gonna be too much for. I think it's gonna be too much for after asking guys a whole offseason to come in and handle that. So I'm taking Baltimore.
Yeah. I guess it is a clean sweep. I'm going Baltimore. Yeah, I think Bills Mafia is a tough place to play up there, but it's a big difference playing up there in September than it is January. Facts. And I think that the Ravens can play at any time of the year. We got their rushing attack and their defense; those things travel. But yeah, man, I think Lamar and the Ravens, they're gonna walk in that trap and take over their trap. So
absolutely
going with the Ravens.
Nice little Lamar edit, but I get posted on TikTok after that game
Marcus
with a good old Kodak song in the background.
Monday Night Football, final game of the week. It is Vikings at Bears. This is going to be a good one from Soldier Field. Jordan Addison's obviously suspended for this game. Christian Darrisaw is questionable coming back off his ACL injury.
Let him start this off.
Harrison Smith is questionable with an illness. CJ Ham is also on IR, one of the best fullbacks in the league. On the other side, Jalen Johnson is questionable with a groin injury, expected to play. TJ Edwards is also questionable, and Roshan Johnson has a foot injury, but is also expected to play. Cyrus, I see you raising your hand.
Man, Ben Johnson, man. Boy.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a good year for Chicago, man.
Sure is.
Colston Loveland, dog.
Yeah.
DJ Moore, dog.
He cool.
Luther Burden. He gonna be a dog. He gonna be a dog, boy. And then you got Roma Dunze.
Bounce
fucking
back.
dog. I mean, like, and that's just on offense. I mean, you still got DeAndre Swift, solid, consistent back. He cool, whatever, but like, you got Caleb Williams, DMV legend. He gonna come out there, he gonna play football. He gonna come out there. I mean, I think Brian Flores is gonna make it a difficult game for him. It's gonna be a solid game. I don't think so. But I think that boy Caleb Williams, I think Ben Johnson is gonna give him a good game. I think that offense is gonna do like a whole new just everything. I think it's gonna look good. The defense is gonna be solid. I like Jaquan Brisker, Jalen Johnson, Grady Jarrett. They got people on the defense side of the ball, so I think they're gonna be a good team, a playoff team. And
you had them winning this division.
Yeah, I got them at least being top 2, but I feel like they're gonna come out. I think they got best quarterback in the division right now. So I mean, it could be a hot take, but I mean, he that guy, man.
He gonna show it.
Man, say he gonna
show it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I gotta piggyback off that, man, because I agree 100%. If there's anybody that knows how Brian Flores' defense is, it's Ben Johnson. Obviously been in that division, so I think he's gonna have a game plan. He's gonna have a recipe for success to exploit that defense, and that's what it's gonna be about. It's not gonna be a lot of because Caleb Williams obviously what made him great was the off schedule plays. Ben Johnson, that doesn't seem like his style. So I think you'll still see some of it to an extent, but you'll see more on schedule stuff with Caleb. Man, yeah. Bears, you want a chicken sandwich?
Yeah, let me go first.
Yeah, ask you a question.
No, I'm gonna get back to it.
It get cold in Minnesota. Give me Minnesota, man.
Thank you.
I'm taking the
Ugly as
Vikings.
hell for that, man.
Oh, I know. Or man, not talking.
Hey, man.
I wish. that would have been cool if the game was in Minnesota.
No, it would have been cool. Yeah, but
it's not.
What Jack Harlow said? Cold like the Minnesota Vikings at home.
you see that? I'm gonna steal that for next one.
Oh my god! I told you he's back, bro. I told you that boy back, boy.
You better stop that fake purpose shit, bro. That nigga got laid out twice earlier, bro.
Oh my god!
You know, stop that fake purpose shit
everywhere. Bro.
Yeah, and they're not gonna show him getting popped either. They're gonna show that shit.
Turn back around. Come here.
Oh my god!
Told y'all Dante Jackson ain't been the same, man.
Hey, we need to stream one of these, like us just reacting to the game live.
That shit was ridiculous. But let me back to JJ McCarthy. We're gonna see what you were made of.
I don't think he's gonna have to do much.
He's not. I think the offense is gonna ask for him to do much
Because he can't do it.
He can't.
No. Bro. He
I
passed for under 200 yards in college, bro.
That's cool.
You know how hard that is to do?
Thank you.
That's cool. They had the best run game in the whole entire national.
He's not a
in the whole
first round
nation.
quarterback, bro. He never was. I feel like he'd be thinking about all the success in that run
We
game.
on the same
Like,
page.
I never believed in McCarthy. Honestly, I think he has a decent rushing ability, but at the same time,
Bro, it
was
Young
college
guy.
athleticism.
It's not about JJ McCarthy in this game. I think it's about this is Ben Johnson's first game as a head coach. That was his first game as their defensive
he gonna show
coordinator.
out, bro. He gonna show you,
the thing
bro.
is, he can show out and they can still lose the game. I think this is one of the games where Jordan
All right,
Mason.
bro, chicken sandwich
Okay,
right now, right now, bro.
I think this is a
Right
game
now,
where-
Roman Rooster too.
I think-
I don't want no Chick-fil-A, bro. Roman Rooster,
You
bro.
getting too much money, gang. Y'all niggas upgraded.
I'm about to say Roman Rooster, but this is a game where damn, this nigga threw me
Go
off.
ahead, take it. Bro.
This is a game where the JJ McCarthy's not gonna have to do much. I think there's gonna be a lot of Aaron Jones. There's gonna be a lot of Jordan Mason. There's gonna be a lot of ball control offense. Let's get the ball away from Ben Johnson's hands. And I don't see why they can't.
I'm going
do that.
ghost if the Bears lose this game.
He about to go ghost. He about to go ghost like the Snapchat emoji.
I'm gonna be.
I got called ugly?
I'm gonna be talking crazy, bro. No. Because it's me versus Banking Elite Takes. It's me versus them. So I can't wait.
Hey, Nico, get on the pod,
it's me
bro.
versus them, bro. Because he had the Vikings winning the NFC.
Or like one seed in the NFC.
Yeah.
What? Oh, he's
I
serious?
mean, it's not ridiculous. They won 14 games.
I don't give a damn.
They're gonna regress, and the Bears are gonna progress. So yeah.
I agree with that.
This is not the worst team in the NFC. That's all I'm
I
saying.
agree with that statement. That the Bears are going to progress. Vikings are going to regress. It's just not going to happen week one.
So okay.
And it can still happen. That can still happen, and the Vikings can still be better than the Bears.
They in Chicago, bro.
That's cool.
It's all right, man.
This team won 5 games. Did they just get punched? What?
Oh shit!
Thugs are out.
That's the
This
AFC
team
West
won
football.
five- This team won 5 games last year.
That Brazil air getting to him, boy. I'm tell you.
This team
They're gonna double that this year.
This team
double.
won 5 games last year.
Double.
They're going up against a team that won 14.
They're going to double
There's a lot of
it.
turmoil.
Nah,
There's a lot of
Double
turnover.
it.
One team, like you said, they added a lot to. I think Minnesota added a lot to their interior offensive line. We're getting all the Colts guys. They added a lot to their interior defensive line, getting Jonathan Allen. Bears added a lot to their interior offensive line too, but I still don't trust the Bears defense when they're going.
Joe Thuney.
I think it's a lot of pieces for Chicago to put together and ask for them to come out here in week 1 and win the game.
Yeah.
I think so many pieces. I think they're
If
falling.
this is week 13, week 14. Catch me then. This is week 1.
So you really
It's
telling me?
2018 again? Oh my god!
So we really saying that JJ McCarthy is just plug and play? Like we saying that?
Yeah.
Hell
when you're throwing to
Hell
the best receiver in football, yes.
Hell no.
I think.
Hell
I think.
no. Hell no.
I saw
think-
Justin Jefferson do this with Nick Mullins.
I don't think they're gonna.
That's fair.
He's not gonna be a task, which he's fine with. He's not gonna be asked to do that much. It's gonna be a system around him. It's gonna be play to his strengths.
It's that Jalen Hurts talk. It's that same shit.
Hey, man.
But I'm not saying JJ McCarthy gonna be top 5. I'm just saying the Vikings are gonna win.
I just can't see
Bears,
it, man.
Bears
lot of
money
cut.
line.
I just like for quarterback, bro. At the end of the day, you need a quarterback to win you games. If
But
this
it's not
game,
about quarterback.
if this game is close, bro, I'm going to Bears. And this game is
Damn,
not
he
going
missed
to be.
that.
Damn, that's a fantasy point, bro. God damn. But yeah, I just cannot see a world where JJ McCarthy beats Caleb Williams.
I can see it, but
it's a team game. He don't
Shut
have
up.
to be the one to beat him. It's not who outperforms who. To
I
win
know,
the game.
but like, bro, Caleb Williams.
It's not about that. At the end of the day,
Simon's having an all-time episode.
I said, at the end of the day, it's a football game.
Nah, I agree with that. I mean, he's not playing JJ McCarthy, but I just feel like same draft class. It's a whole another just like chip on your shoulder. I feel like
It's a cute storyline.
I mean, shit,
It's
nigga,
good for the previews.
I mean, it's Caleb Williams, bro. Are we gonna act like that's not a dog right there?
He's
playing
a
quarterback.
good quarterback.
He makes a lot of great
He's
throws.
a better quarterback than Bo Nix.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
he's not better than JD.
Not yet, but he might be.
I don't think Caleb Williams in the running.
He might be on par.
I don't know what the fuck we bringing that
He
shit.
said what?
He wasn't in the running for rookie of the year last year, so
I don't give a
he didn't make the playoffs last year. So I don't know what the fuck we talking about.
Okay.
I know who the better quarterback was.
Dak
last
Prescott.
year. I know who the better quarterback was last year. I know who's gonna be again this year too.
Did y'all see his beard last night?
Nigga, it gets to a
just
point
look
with you,
wrong,
bro.
It didn't look wrong.
It looked wrong, fool.
Oh, I thought it was glaze.
can't,
I thought
like,
you were going to glaze too. I'm not gonna
Nah, it something looked wrong. It looked sprayed on or some shit. I can't.
Just for me.
Hey, shout out JJ McCarthy, man. He not gonna have to do much this week.
I mean, yeah.
Even if they lose, he's still not gonna be asked to do much.
I just feel like
And then what y'all gonna say? It's because he can't do anything. That's
Yes,
why.
I've been
That's
saying
what I'm
it.
saying,
You want me
But
to stop?
I'm just saying, like, even if it's like, it's not gonna come down to that. I just
He's
don't
not a
think-
really talented quarterback, bro. He
I
just generally isn't. And I feel like Sam Darnold had more to him. I mean, Sam Darnold been in the league longer, but I feel like as a prospect coming out of college, he was better than him. I
But
feel
yeah,
like,
one was the third overall pick.
But
I
you,
mean, yeah,
but-
shit. You
yo,
right.
I think a forgotten arc in the NFL is developing a quarterback.
Yeah,
Like he was taken in the first round for a reason. I know
He
you.
wasn't gonna play last
I'm
year.
not saying
Regardless, even if he was healthy. or
no,
not.
that's
Yeah.
fair, but
And like you,
he's not a guy.
it's development though.
He just not.
So
There's a reason
can he
the
not
Vi-
develop?
There's a reason the Vikings felt more confident with this than bringing Sam Darnold back.
That's fair, but also I
I
feel
think
like
it was money for
Yeah,
Honestly,
I
he
think
is
it was
younger
money,
and cheaper.
because I feel like it's more so the organization.
That's two reasons right there.
I think it's money,
Yeah,
bro.
he younger and cheaper.
If
Way
Kirk Cousins
cheaper.
was still good, Michael Penix wouldn't be playing.
Bro,
right now.
has Sam Darnold said, "Yeah, I want to take a team-friendly deal," bro? He would have been back.
That's
He
what I'm
only had a
saying.
1-year guarantee in Seattle.
I'm saying friendlier than like that contract.
I mean, they tried to fuck boy him, so I wasn't going with that either. I mean,
But I just think development of a quarterback is a lost art in this day and age. I think everybody just think quarterback
I
got
agree
to
with
come
that.
in.
I agree with
now
that.
you have to lead the team. I mean, there's been flashes of like I think JD was a flash of like okay, you can come in and now lead the team. Stroud, I think that first year definitely showed that. But I think
Dak in 2016.
we're almost 10 years removed from that. There's been more recent cases of that, bro. Like that.
I'm just saying.
That was just a Dak. That was just a Dak plug, bro.
Don't forget it.
That's a rookie of the year right there. 23 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Anyways, back to what I'm saying. I think it's a forgotten art.
The longest streak ever.
Oh
Not
my
throwing
God,
the
we
first
get it. He
interception
was
in
good
your
his
career.
rookie year, bro. We get it. God damn.
Nah, I agree with you, Jalen. My dad always said, a lot of people don't try to develop a quarterback anymore. So I mean, that's with anything, every sport.
Yeah.
Shit, basketball too. Like
They don't
everything's
try to
about.
develop a player no more. I think a year sat behind. I mean, look.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He didn't get punched. He didn't
I
get
ain't
punched. He
see
got
that.
straight up smacked like these.
But no, I think even with if you look at like Jordan Love, he sat behind Rodgers. He came in.
that man said 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, it was longer than 1 year, but I'm saying the development. He sat behind him, got to learn from one of the best quarterbacks to ever do it. I think as soon as he got in there, I feel like we saw
Hey,
like
sure, you might be able to
He
ask
sat
Aiden.
behind
Sam Darnold might be one of the best
Sam
quarterbacks to ever do it. He's talking about hell yeah.
hell no.
That Darius
But
Davis.
then JJ McCarthy get hurt though.
Yeah.
He didn't just sit behind him.
Yeah.
Like, bro was hurt.
But he still sat back and learned though.
But he wasn't playing. Like he still gotta make those like physical reps in practice and like see it, like do it yourself.
But you gotta learn the NFL though. Like you gotta learn the NFL. You gotta learn ins and outs. Not everything goes
Minnesota
into.
going to win this week. They're going to go into Atlanta, beat Atlanta next week too.
It's more than just putting on.
Vikings?
Yeah, they play Atlanta next week on Sunday Night Football.
I
I
can
think it's
see-
in
Yeah,
Minnesota.
they'll win that.
I
game.
can see them getting that
They'll
game,
win that game.
depending how Atlanta plays
It's in
on
Minnesota.
Sunday.
They'll be 2-0 by then.
Oh.
Y'all got anything else to add?
Nah.
Coasting leveling.
Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. This is Just the Casual
my
Podcast, episode 3. This is a fun one. Follow all our links in the description. We got a lot of content coming out to you guys. Might be coming to a college near you soon. And peace.